Hi, I'm Bijal Doshi. It is with the profound gratitude that I thank each one of you for following me on my YouTube channel constantly, for subscribing on it, for forwarding it to others, for posting a thumbs up or a like. I really am on a mission, and you're helping me live that mission, which is to spread longevity with good health. Hi, I'm Bijal Doshi. I thank each one of you with a profound feeling of gratitude for following me on my YouTube channel, for subscribing, for posting the thumbs up and the like whenever you feel that I have fulfilled your intended outcome from yoga. And I request each one of you to continue following me, commenting, and especially giving me testimonials if you have recovered with any of the um, therapies, breathwork, asanas, mudras, bands, or a combination that I may have suggested. Thank you all for your unflinching support. Seated comfortably in any seated meditative posture. Lotus pose, that is Padmasana, always preferred, where you place the ankle of one leg on the thigh of the other. All right, so the ankle goes on top almost in a tight Padmasana. In a loose Padmasana, it's a little more open. This is called the lotus pose, Padmasana. In the lotus pose, we come into, because we want to address disorders like thyroid, we want to manage dizziness, we want to improve our balance, we want to reverse vertigo, we want to reduce hearing loss. Then we need to do Shunya Mudra in our breath work. In Shunya Mudra, we fold the middle finger at the knuckles and we press between the two knuckles at the back of the middle finger gently with the thumb pad. Shunya Mudra is believed to reduce the space element in our body. That is the Vata, the Vayu element in our body. It reduces hearing loss. It improves our balance. It reverses vertigo. It manages dizziness. And it's mainly beneficial for thyroid disorders and plays a very important role in reversing tinnitus, ringing in the ears. Shunya Mudra. In this Shunya Mudra, once rested on your lap, we start with Kapal Bhati. Kapala is forehead, Bhati is light, illumination. It has a pun intended. You feel lightness and you feel lit out there. So you're going to pull your abdomen in with every exhalation as you sit in Padmasana, as you hold a Shunya Mudra, as you do a cleanser, Kapala Bhati. It's not a pranayam. It's a cleanser, a Shodhan Kriya. Among the morning rituals, Kriyas, Kapal Bhati is an important, equally important one. Let's start with active exhalations now. In Padmasana, in Shunya Mudra, doing Kapala Bhati. So with every exhalation, we pull our abdomen in. Stay very undistracted. Stay very undistracted. Remember, for those who are not suffering from thyroid situations, you still have a lot of benefits if you're joining those, giving them company as a tribe together, doing Kapalbhati in Padmasana. Padmasana has its innumerable benefits, the main one being keeping both nostrils open. Shunya Mudra, as I just mentioned, has almost 6 amazing benefits: reducing hearing loss, improving balance, reversing vertigo, reversing ringing in the ears, tinnitus, balancing our thyroid secretions. Basically, it reduces the overdone space element, the vata. Along with that, Kapalbhati reverses acidity, gas, indigestion, flatulence, constipation, acid refluxes. Years old problems are reversed with Kapalabhati. Above all, it gives us longevity, Ayushya, a longer lifespan, since it is said every species, the lifespan is decided on the number of breaths one will take, not the number of years one will live. Kapalbhati per se has no contraindications. One can do countless Kapalbhatis and not worry about getting hypertensive or about the blood pressure increasing. So do not worry. If you've been told that इतनी कपालभाति मत करिए, सिर्फ 11 करनी है, सिर्फ 21 करनी है, you don't have to do more. No. If you are in your comfort zone, if you have not overdone the pressure, the pulling in of the abdomen, the forcefulness, which means if you've not made it too stool below your capacity, you can do innumerable Kapalbhatis even if you are a hypertensive or prone to high blood pressure or take medicines for keeping the blood pressure low. Though, of course, eventually we want to reduce the medication and discontinue it. You're seeing now how, although we are addressing thyroid and thyroid problems, secretions of the thyroid glands today, you're seeing how each one of you who does not suffer from a thyroid situation is equally benefiting from my session. You've done your morning kriya, your morning cleanser. You've gotten comfortable now in the lotus pose Padmasana to reverse postural deformities and to open up both the nostrils. You're in Shunya Mudra. So you're benefiting because you're balancing your space elements, your vata. Thyroid conditions have to also 20 times massage, gripping the thumb. So those will open up the Shunya Mudra now and grip their thumbs and do 20 rounds of pressured reverse thumb massage. This is acupressure for those who have any thyroid problems. Even those who have undergone a surgery for thyroid glands to regain the voice, to come back to normalcy. With one hand, grip the thumb of the other and towards you, rotate 20 times. Same with the other. A very important therapy for reversing thyroid problems. 20. You can make notes of this if you wish or buy my video. This video. Videos go on YouTube after a few days anyway. Others will continue staying in Shunya Mudra and continue doing the Kapalbhati that they are doing for now to reduce the Vata, the space element, the Pitta, to reduce hearing loss, to improve balance, to reverse tinnitus. So many of these problems often are told by the doctors, you cannot reverse them. I have, and I have testimonials for them. By giving them the right combination of asana, pranayams, mudras, bandhs. I have helped so many, including myself. I was suffering from huge tinnitus about 11 years back. And I went to every top ENT specialist in the city. And I reversed it. 20 and 20. Others will continue Kapalbhati and Padmasana. You can now take a Moola Bandh if you don't have thyroid conditions and continue Kapalbhati in Shunya Mudra. Another awesome therapy which has to be done regularly for thyroid, reversing thyroid, is every time you pass urine, rub it on your thyroid glands. Just cup it in your hand and rub it on your thyroid glands. Every time you pass urine, keep it. Don't even ask me when you should be washing it. Just keep it. The next time you take a shower, it will get washed away. A third therapy for thyroid, which we are now coming to, is to do Ujjayi breathing. So continuing to stay in Shunya Mudra, discontinue Kapalbhati and open your mouth wide. Inhale and exhale. Now close your mouth half. The kind of sound I'm making in Ujjayi, that's the kind of sound you want. You want to rub your inhaled and exhaled air. After having done so many Kapalbhatis, it is very, very, very joyous to do this kind of an Ujjayi breath, the beginner's Ujjayi breath. Remember that simultaneously you're doing your combination of asana, pranayam, mudra, bandh, right? Because you're in Padmasana, innumerable benefits. You're doing pranayam because you're getting to Ujjayi. You're in a mudra which is called Shunya Mudra, and I repeated those benefits many times already this morning. And you're in a bandh. Remember, you did the Mool bandh. You locked the area between the anus and the urethra. And every time it opened up, you reminded yourself of locking it again. Moolaband. And now close your mouth completely and you will know exactly what Ujjayi sounds like. One thing that you have to remember every time you do Ujjayi is no strain on the neck. Your nerves should not be popping out over there. No strain from your below the earlobes to your jaws all the way to your collarbones. This is wrong, Ujjayi. If you're doing it, watch this. This is wrong. No hollows in your collarbones. No strain in your throat. Pleasant, sukshma, happy Ujjayi. It's the only breath which they say you can do from birth to death. The only pranayam that can be done from birth to death. Wow. They say newborns and infants are born Ujjayi and abdominal breathers, which means they inhale in Ujjayi, inflate the abdomen like a balloon, exhale in Ujjayi, and deflate the abdomen. And that's why they have strong teeth and healthy bones and super hair once they grow. To add to that is their mother's milk, hot milk followed by hot water. Another amazing therapy to reverse thyroid. Padmasana, Mool Bandh. Thyroid people instead of Mool Bandh will do chin lock now, Udyan Bandh. Those who have been suffering from thyroid, it's a don't underestimate the problem thyroid can create over a period of time. If you think your medicines are keeping you okay, that morning medicine which you have to pop in, Thyronorm or whatever, in your bed, and for 20 minutes do nothing. and then wait so that you orient yourself. And then you say you're not a morning person. How can you be a morning person? Thyroid, like other endocrine system problems, is another killer. So if you already have a little bit of blood pressure and are on blood pressure tablets, you have blood sugar, diabetes, and you're taking that endocrine systems problems medicines, and you have thyroid, that's terrible. You need to address that right away. The first thing a doctor is going to ask you is, which medication are you on if there is any emergency and you go into the OPD clinic? And you say blood pressure, thyroid, and diabetes, all three endocrine system problems. Even endocrinologists are confused, but I am not. You got to treat it with simple ways. Stop addictions, first of all, through Kapalbhati. No smoking, no tobacco, no alcohol. Out of the question. No meat, absolutely no eggs. By creating harm to any animal or bird, there is no way you can recover. As much as possible, sit in Padmasana. As much possible, make sure you do Udyan Bandhas, 5 to 7 a day. Breathe only in Ujjayi. Do 20 times thumb rubs at the thumb joints as just shown to you. Kapalbhatis, especially if you have blood sugar, diabetes along with thyroid, then those Kapalbhatis need to be done in a twist. We are currently doing Ujjayi breathing with a closed mouth. Someone sitting next to us has to be able to hear the friction in the throat pit on your inhalations and your exhalations. And when you inhale, your glottis, your epiglottis, your larynx, your esophagus, your throat pit has to be very soundful. And the entire inhaled air has to inflate your abdomen. And deflated on your exhalation, equally soundful. Some of you have been asking me to buy the diabetes videos, to buy the thyroid videos. Someone said, I want to buy the blood pressure videos. It's all going to be on YouTube over a period of time. But don't buy it if you're not going to do it. I'm ready to give it to you free, but anything that I have given free, people have never valued and done. That's why there is always a token amount. Even this thyroid, see how much gyan I'm giving y'all? See how simple I'm making it for y'all? So I'm again going to get messages, I want to buy the thyroid video also. And then it's going to just lie there in your phone. Nothing like showing up over here. Detense your shoulders, Mayuri. So this Ujjayi breathing that you're doing now with your abdominal inflammation and back to normal, inflation, sorry, not inflammation is a disease, a problem. Abdominal inflation and back to normal, along with Ujjayi, is something which is a given. You have to do it all day. Whenever you're doing your normal activities, it has to be, you have to keep going, keep doing it. So you're automatically meditative. क्योंकि सांस पे पूरा ध्यान देना है. Mind is away from scattered thoughts and patterns. All mudras have to be done for a minimum of 5 to 7 minutes. By now, we've done the Shunya Mudra for almost 16 minutes. So you can open it up to learn another mudra which is very helpful for the reversing thyroid, which is touching of the index finger, middle finger, and ring finger pads to the thumb pad and keeping the little finger open and pointed. Udana Mudra. Udana Vayu is managed. Again, this is handling the space element. Udana. The same Ujjayi now is going to turn into Khanda Pranayam's Ujjayi. So in Ujjayi, you're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, 50-50. Your Puraks, which is inhales, and your Rechaks, which is exhales, will be in Khanda Pranayam. And my exhale, exhale, exactly into 50-50. That's how you'll do it. All this in Udana Mudra. Khanda means part, cut off. Prana, ayam, pranayam in Ujjayi. Prana means a combination of two words, pra and ana. Pra means life force. Ana means that which is required for. That which is required for, that life force which is required for. And ayam means constancy. Like the tick-tock of a clock, the cuckoo clock. So pranayam has to be just now when you are doing your khanda pranayams ujjayi in an exact 50-50. To add to that is lotus pose padmasan. To add to that is ujjayi. I spoke about urine rubbings on the thyroid glands every time you pass it. I spoke about 20 times acupressure. I spoke about ujjayi from morning to night, along with abdominal breaths. So it's as if you're breathing in ujjayi only. I spoke about shunya mudra to reduce hearing disabilities, popping of the ears, improving balance, vertigo reversing. All this you will notice is a cycle. Someone who has one of these problems often have a bit of the others. So we are addressing the whole thing, entire thing. Make sure your tongue is dropped from the heart palate when you're breathing in Ujjayi. The lower breath abdominal in Ujjayi. Thyroid conditions, those who have a thyroid problem will apply chin lock. Inhale up because you're going away from the gravitational pull. Exhale chin lock because you're going towards the gravitational pull. We have Sonal Dilip Bhai Shah over here, who has completely overcome her thyroid problem. Totally overcome her thyroid problem. We have so many others because of their constant dedication, accountability to their own selves and to me. Magic will never unfold unless there is your input in it. And by your input, I only request you to show up. Everything else you can leave on me. Just show up, sitting in the comfort of your home. Just show up. Those who don't have thyroids, keep applying Molaband. Those who have thyroid problems will apply chin lock, that is Jalandhar Bandh. Discontinue Khanda Pranayam. Open up the Udana Mudra to come into Shankha Mudra, the shell. Place your right thumb in the middle of your left palm. All fingers are open. Place the balance 4 fingers of your right palm behind at the back of your hand. Shankha Mudra. And gently close the rest of the fingers. Placing the middle fingertip on the top of the thumb pad. Shankha Mudra. Repeating, thumb, close, right hand's fingers pointed, middle finger pad at the thumb pad. Like the shell, Shank. In this, we do Savitri Pranayam. In Ujjayi, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Those who have a problem of thyroid will apply chin lock. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As they count 8, they will lift their head from the chin lock and inhale in Ujjayi. Now you're full, right? Your lungs are full, your abdomen is full. You're totally full in a yogic inhalation. Here, you're going to let your inhaled oxygenated air do its work inside your systems and your organs. Hold to a count of 4. Now, exhaling to a count of 8 again. You'll apply a chin lock. So you're coming into Jalandhar Bandh again. And here again, you'll hold to a count of 4. Let's do it together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale in Ujjayi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Advanced students can apply Mahabandh also, which is Mool Bandh, lower lock, Udyan Bandh, abdominal lock, Jalandhar Bandh, neck, chin lock, which is Mahabandh. Mahabandh is best applied on exhalations. You can hold the Mahabandh as you inhale and exhale, or keep releasing it and doing it again and again. Holding Mahabandh for a long period of time gives innumerable benefits. Very good. As I always say, today you may be supercharged, but tomorrow you'll have to be motivated again. You'll pull yourself down or someone else will. Make sure this kind of being supercharged feeling continues every single day. make your asan, pranayam, mudra band your morning ritual. We're doing Savitri Pranayam where the ratio is 8:4:8:4 for your Purak, Antar Kumbhak, Rechak and Bahir Kumbhak. Shankha Mudra, that itself having its innumerable benefits. Padmasan, that itself having its innumerable benefits. Yogic inhale and exhale, that itself having its innumerable benefits. Ujjayi, innumerable benefits. With chin lock. And then we are doing Savitri Pranayam, the 8:4:8:4 ratio. Innumerable benefits. Obviously, it's going to show you results very soon. What is most important is for you to realize something is benefiting you. Aligning yourself with the right trainer or the right mentor or the right teacher with who you align with. Discontinue the practice. Twists are extremely important to address any of the endocrine system's ductless glands problems. And you know our YogDivine's twists breathwork is called yoga with a twist, pun intended. So it's a physical twist as well as a twist in the breathing patterns. So open up the Shankha Mudra, come into a twist so that shoulders are parallel to the wall on that side. To restart Kapalbhati, retwist your head and don't move the buttocks. If you move your buttocks and move sideways, your twist is gone. I've done that, my twist is gone. Stay in front and twist the entire vertebral column. To restart Kapalbhati, what you did when you started. In Kapalbhati, you will not do any Ujjayi. It's a simple nasal exhalation, pulling the abdomen in. As soon as you settle down, just 11 abdominal bhastrikas. Add inhalations to it. 11 is good enough. And then the other side. Kapalbhatis. Because it became a pattern to do Ujjayi in this, don't do Ujjayi for these few moments. It's just simply nasal. You don't want to strain your heart or your sternum. 11 abdominal bhastrikas. Add inhalations to it. Count in a descending order. 11 should be good enough. All these also, what I taught you today can be done in a twist. But because I taught you 4 important mudras, the Shunya Mudra, the Udana Mudra, the Shankha Mudra, for that reason, I did not do the twists. But otherwise, in those mudras, also you can do the twists. To reverse blood sugar problems, hypoglycemia, diabetes, thyroid problems, the double twist is extremely important. Retwist the head too, to do all the breath work that we did today. Continuing to breathe in Ujjayi, rub your thumb joint inwards 20-20. Every time you pass urine, rub it on the throat. This is for thyroid. Breathe only in Ujjayi. Forget breathing normal. Rub every inhaled and exhaled air through the throat pit. and do the pranayams that were shown today. Make sure there is no tobacco, no smoking, no alcohol, no drugs, no meat for sure, no eggs. Make sure you follow a sattvic diet. If that's difficult, do a lot of breath work and it'll become so easy because addictions disappear, dilute the moment you put in more breath work in you. With that, we end today's session. Thank you all. Hari Om Tat Sat.